They've purged the military.
Yeah.
They've purged the military.
The warriors are leaving.
Absolutely. Why do they want to be there? They're being they're going through woke training. Their toxic masculinity is completely not accepted. Even though what are the military for? I would think toxic masculinity would be a number one requirement.
You would think when you're being shot at, you could care less about those things.
Should be like, are you a toxic male? Yes, please sign up.
Christian nationalist Marjorie Taylor Greene says that toxic masculinity is good for the military, but let's see how toxic masculinity has actually impacted service members.
U.S. military is not in compliance with federal laws regarding sexual assault. Nearly 2/3 of cases involving sexual assault and domestic violence were not assigned properly trained prosecutors as mandated by law.
Only 1 in 4 service members who are sexually assaulted actually report the crime. Many, like Armando Perez, don't.
This leader of mine took me under his wing. He groomed me so that he could abuse me. He also was the prevention officer who I would have to report it to.
The person you would have had to report it to was the person who was doing it to you?
He was a prevention officer. So I had to sit there, and whenever he would do the presentations for prevention and just be embarrassed and ashamed that he was the person who was doing it to me.
I'm Rayy Vana, and welcome back to Rebel HQ. While Marjorie Taylor Greene is celebrating the toxic masculinity of the military, both female and male service members are suffering. In 2020, 6,000 sexual assaults were reported to have occurred in military service. However, it's estimated that the actual number of sexual assaults that happened that year would be closer to 21,000. Service members oftentimes have to overcome retaliation and administrative barriers to report their sexual assault, and for many service members who are sexually assaulted, they don't report it at all.
We're supposed to feel safe with our brothers and sisters in the military, and they're the ones hurting us.
She was raped the first night in her barracks, and she reported it.
Did they take it seriously?
No, they didn't. They said that I was a distraction that came into their platoon. I was violently raped. Even though I was bleeding, I had bruises, the proof was on my body, and yet I didn't think it was going to be enough.
Sarah Joachimstaller says she was sexually assaulted during a training exercise last year by a soldier who outranked her.
Were you afraid at first to report it?
Yes. If you're a specialist and you report a commander or even just a senior sergeant, then it's really just point blank. Like, you don't have the rank to put forth the fight.
We took a look at the military's data since 2015. Despite an increase in reporting, fewer sexual assault cases are being sent to court-martial, and convictions are dropping.
They should be like, are you a toxic male? Yes, please sign up.
If Marjorie Taylor Greene actually cared about servicemen and women, then she would be calling out toxic masculinity, not saying that it should be a qualification to enter the military.